Decoy, demolition. Decoys are my favorite.
Probably gonna clobber the decoy.
Do you ever bring decoys into your whitetail hunting equation? If so, have you had good luck? I'm Taylor Drury, and this is DoD TV.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Analogics Outdoors. Know the product, use the product, get results.
Using a decoy during the rut can be a very, very effective tactic to lure in that big buck into bow range. But sometimes it works way too well. I mean, come on. DoD team member Chris Propst found this out back in 2014 in Missouri.
The use of decoys in deer hunting has rapidly evolved over the last decade, both in tactics and appearance. Simply put, the goal of putting a decoy out there is to pull a white-tailed deer into effective range of your weapon. For bow hunters, realistic-looking decoys like the Boss Buck, Boss Babe, and Mad Treecoy by Flambeau provide hunters with another weapon in their arsenal.
But they're great. I tell you, if you use them right, there's a proper way to use them. It's a deadly tactic to add to your bag of tricks.
There are a number of factors that determine when, where, and how you should use a decoy.
Well, I think when you're in an open field setting, near a timber lot, just off an edge, I think that's when decoys are utilized at their best. Deer are edge-related animals, and they see other deer out feeding in a food source, and they just naturally relate to it. And I think as the rut starting in the first stages and then even through the middle stages, you could use the tandem of the Boss Buck and the Boss Babe.
A buck and a doe elicit a fundamentally different response from the whitetails. They're looking to breed with the doe, they're looking to fight with a buck.
If there's a lot of chasing, we deploy both decoys at the same time to give them that option or the flavor.
It's 28 degrees. It never got out of the 20s today. November the 12th. Got the Boss Buck and the Boss Babe decoy put out.
Most of the time when we decide to use a decoy, we use both. We've used a Boss Babe and a Boss Buck. Most of the time we try to keep it within 20 to 22 yards. We try to set them up to where the buck is maybe a little bit more broadside, about 5 to 7 yards behind her. But we want to try to leave enough room in there where the buck can get in there and knows the doe decoy, or he has to swing around her.
There's a buck right there. He's gonna ram that decoy, dude. Pretty good stuff.
Talk about a decoy explosion. This just goes to show you how effective they really are. Thanks for watching this episode of DoD TV. We'll see you next time.